A cut her own back.
Hello everybody out there. Welcome back.
It's riding again.
Come with me to Austria this time. I'm going to take you along a section of the Tauern Cycle Route, basically from Krimml to Salzburg.
Off to new horizons.
In the previous episodes we have explored the cycle routes from Krimml to Kaprun and up to Maria Alm. Today I want to take you along to Sankt Johann.
But she's not on the run. Taking time to explore, as there is always more. Mountains, rivers, lake or sea.
Currently I'm in Bruck. My hotel is located next to a hotel with a long tradition, as it used to be a guest house and horse changing station. When in 1875 Bruck got connected to a railway line, more and more visitors came, and with the construction of the Großglockner High Alpine Road in the 1930s, tourism really began to develop, summer and winter. Bruck is full of information boards, and you can read up Bruck's full history, beginning with the early settlements of the Celts, the Middle Ages, and over to 1905, when the first Alpine road, named after the famous Austrian Empress Sissi, had been built. Anyway, I'm not here to study the history, but want to explore this cycle route. I'm looking forward to ride through lovely countryside again. But leaving Bruck, I have to say I'm not too impressed. And for today I have planned another leisurely cycle of approximately 50 kilometers or so over to Sankt Johann. So I guess I had to come up with something else to keep you entertained. And if you keep watching, I will even tell you my story of the book. Let me know what you think. As you might know, I had been here before, years ago, but I don't recall this upcoming section at all. And although the bike route is separated from the traffic, for many kilometers to come, it's just like this.
This road is noisy, noisy, noisy. This is just too much. Where are the mountains? Where's the river? No, my dears, this lets me shiver. That's no fun. Here I feel the tortured one. Give me meadows, give me fields, or quiet forest full of trees. But the road is busy, full of trucks. Man, that sucks. This road is noisy, noisy, noisy. This is just too much.
I think you're getting the idea. This is what I'd like to see more of, and that's what it's really like. It's such a relief to get into a village. And there is the maypole. I think Christmas trees find a second use in maypoles. They have a little fountain here, but I'm not sure if it's drinking water. But very soon we get back to, well, guess where? The cycle route joins that lovely busy road again.
That's no
The section between Bruck and Taxenbach wasn't exactly exciting, to say the least. It wasn't very photogenic, and a lot of it went on a separate cycle path, but right by that busy road. It's noisy. So here's the station. They could have just taken the train, I guess. Now look at this, they've got to be joking. And it continues. Oh.
Man, that sucks. This road is noisy. This is just too much.
Taxenbach at last. When I was here years ago with my old biobike, I don't remember all those busy and noisy sections. So today's trip is becoming an exercise in lost memories. It just puzzles me how I could have forgotten. So I'm here now in Taxenbach village. I must say that I did not enjoy my 13 kilometers so far this morning. Sorry Taxenbach, but I'm leaving and hope to find something else interesting. I just wondered whether I should have a look at the Liechtensteinklamm. It's called Kitzlochklamm. Yeah, I decided to give it a miss. But I went down there. It's really steep. Now I'm pushing back up. So I'm back at my most favorite road here. By Taxenbach. Here we can clearly see that the valley has narrowed down quite a bit, and that river, road, train line and cycle lane have to share with whatever space there is. Better take the red thing off. Now it's hot again but I'm putting my grey thing on for sun protection. Fuck a duck, and there is a tunnel. I hope we don't have to go through that one. And if you think this is boring and you want to fast forward, ask me, I had to cycle this.
Das macht mir keinen Spaß. Hier ist nicht schön dafür, nur laut. Diese Strecke mich heute nicht erbaut.
Hey, I guess it's back to my favorite road.
Das hat keinen Zweck. Ich muss hier weg. In die Berge an den Fluss und hoffe, hier ist bald Schluss.
And strangely enough, I was here before, and although I normally do have a good travel memory, what I've cycled this morning was completely cut from my memory. The cycle route now seems to lead away from the busy road and traffic noise. And the weird thing is, I don't remember any of this from when I was here before, years ago. I don't recall this village either, but there is proof that I had been here. I mean, what the heck? Oh yes, my dear Carter, it does go uphill again. Hadn't you longed to be away from that busy road and up in the mountains again? Oh my God. The path is so bad that you're not allowed to cycle here. You can walk through, so I'm going to do that. I might have to do that anyway because it's so steep. Bloody hell. It's incredibly steep. Well, it looks like the incline here is around 17%. Although I've been here before once, some 20 years ago or so, with my bio bike, I don't remember this. I neither remember this section by the busy road. Well, I remember a short section, but not like what I've seen today. Nor did I remember pushing up the bike on such a steep incline. I don't know if they've rerouted the path or what happened, or if you just sort of remember the nice bits. No idea. Let's go on. Oh, it goes uphill still. In these videos it never looks so bad, but it really is quite steep here. And I thought this was the top. I just met a couple of cyclists, they say it goes on like that, so for a little bit. Anyway, I don't know how long for, but it goes uphill further. So I'm taking a break here now. I think I have deserved that. I just checked my map and I think there is really more of these sort of inclines to come, so I better go. Oh man, it still goes up. The cyclists were right. Looking through my old pictures, I seem to have been by the river for longer. And I took some pictures of an undulating path, so I must have been up here before. Back to now, and I come out here at this junction. This is a very confusing junction. And over there is a tunnel. I'm just checking this out. I won't go this way. But this is, I think, part of the AUSTRIA way, Eurovelo 7. And I'll go back to the Eurovelo 14. But you heard it, Eurovelo. Yeah, I learned to hate that word when I was on the Camino de Santiago. Here it's paved and it seems to be a safe way through the tunnel. But Eurovelos, my dears, I have no idea who routed them. Sometimes I think the Eurovelo planners have never been on a bike and have no ideas of inclines and or surface qualities, or what it's like to ride on an overgrown single trail. Okay, so I'm not going to cross the Alps on this trip. I'm going back to Eurovelo 14. There we go. Yeah, let's do this.
Caught her on back, is riding again, off to new horizons. Caught her on back, is chasing the sun, but she's not on a run, taking time to explore.
Oh no! Another incline.
Mountains, rivers, lake or sea, where would you like to be? Caught her on bike, right?
And sometimes you find houses here. People do live here. I mean, honestly. Here's a tiny compensation for all the eyesores that we have seen today.
Please subscribe to
It's just very weird that I don't remember all these steep up and downs, which I must have done with my bio bike 20 years ago, so totally gone. So maybe you just recall things that are easy and pretty and wonderful and you forget the hard bits. I don't know. It's also steep. I guess I need new brakes when I'm back home. Absolutely, I needed a new set of brake pads. If you just let it roll down here, you'd pick up incredible speeds, and I don't want to do that. It's simply too dangerous for an old cart-on bike like me. Strangely enough, this bit here I do remember. And here they give you an explanation what it is. It's all part of a power station, hydropower. I must check my old pictures. I guess if I do remember this bit here, I must have been here with my bio bike, all these ups and downs. And I must have done all those inclines, up and down, that way. Must have done it. Okay, my dears, my memory played a trick on me, blanking out all those nasty sections along the busy road and these hefty inclines. I mean, have you ever experienced that you forget the difficult bits and just remember the good things? Let me know your experience. You can write it into the comments if you like. I'd be interested to know. But there is one thing I remember quite well. I will tell you that story, but first let's have a look at the Liechtensteinklamm, the gorge, which I do remember having visited before. And I did find it quite impressive then. Yeah, going parallel to the river Salzburg again, and it stinks here of, I don't know, dead fish or dirty mud, I don't know what it is, but it smells. However, since my previous visit, the boardwalks through the gorge had been remodeled, as in 2017 there had been a major rockfall. All the critical sections seem to be protected with a strong mesh. Totally dark in here. But walking through those tunnels, it is very dark in there and the ground is slippery. Now they also have a staircase going right up there to the top, from where you can look down into the deep gorge. I give the staircase a miss as my bike with all the luggage on it is parked outside. I did ask the ticket lady to keep an eye on it, but she's very busy also dealing with school classes, so I don't want to stay too long. You know what? I'm not a mountain goat. I won't go up there. And I tried to find old pictures from 20 years ago, because I'm pretty sure you could walk right down there by the water. And I did take some pictures of the rushing water then. Okay, let's go back to the bike. Now then, let me tell you the story I mentioned of what I remember from my previous trip. During my previous trip, I stayed at a place that came with an ice-cold room, and they also had a little petting zoo full of goats. As the place was full with a coach party and for dinner they all wanted to sit together in the restaurant, I was seated together with a female couple, two women with the appearance of what back then we would have called the old spinster type. So, over the meal we got talking, and with those two it seemed to be the running joke that whatever went wrong, it was the fault of the bock. And it got to the stage that when one of them said it was the bock, we couldn't stop laughing anymore. The other guests of the coach party caught on to this, and when it went completely silent in the restaurant, one of the women at my table just said,
It was the bock.
By then nobody in the restaurant could hold back anymore.
What a shock. It was the bock. Let's not mock, but sing a rock song, a box song. The box the fault and is to blame. The box the culprit, what a shame. So let's rock. Oh yeah, it was the bock.
And it was very weird dinner. So I'm now going to find my hotel in Sankt Johann. Can you believe it? That fucking hotel is right at the top of the hill. Apart from being situated at the highest point in town, the hotel was very comfortable. Here, have a look at my room, and there is a balcony too. That's always useful, as you can dry your washing there. And a bathroom. And even more important is the cyclist. They have a safe bike room. Once again, it's a 4-course dinner, and I choose the vegetarian main course. Delicious. Oh, and guess what was part of the decoration of the restaurant? Right.
Was für ein Schock, das war der Bock. Allein der Bock, sonst keiner. Let's rock, denn es war der Bock. Es war der Bock, oh yeah. Der Bock hat Schuld, sonst keiner. Subscribe to Coutryside. See you in the next episode.